What's going on, guys? We got another episode of TMA for you. We're talking Jerry West, RIP. We're talking Baby Gronk's dad should be behind bars, and we got prize picks, lineups, and all the rest. Good morning, everybody in the Bookit universe and around the world. We got another episode of The Morning After. It's a Lauren Cowling Wednesday. Josh is manning the ship behind the scenes. A lot happened last night, but let's talk about what happened in Bookit first. The boys are finally back from their nightmare trip from Florida.
Yep. Still have yet to see Trent.
Trent apparently holding it against the East Coast, I guess.
I wouldn't
He
consider
just hates the East
Florida.
Coast.
I wouldn't consider Florida like the East Coast. I think the East Coast is like New York, New Jersey. all
Yeah,
that
no,
stuff.
I mean,
Florida's
Is that considered
their own
South, I
beast.
guess? You wouldn't say
Southeast.
South?
There
Southeast?
is like nothing going on in that brain other than sports. So
No.
his geography, history knowledge, like he has no idea. No one considers Florida the East Coast. Like, there's not a single person you could find on the East Coast. It's like, oh yeah,
You'll blame it
Florida,
on
they're
New
in the
York.
East Coast, right? Like not even close. But they're back.
Mhm.
Yeah, finally.
They got to watch the Panthers win. They bitched all the way.
Yep.
What else happened in Bookit? Matt didn't send me the text. I got told that intern Matt's going to send me a Bookit update. I don't know what that kid does because I don't have a text.
I mean, they got the Panthers win, but the prize picks lost by 1.
Yeah,
McDavid
that was
SOG.
moose.
That was
That
moose.
was
That was ass.
moose. That was moose.
How did Serge do yesterday? How'd it go?
Did the lineup hit?
So we went 2 of 4 because 1 DMP'd, and then Jose Ramirez, of course, just ass. So he sold it. I thought we were Serge. I mean, people came up and gave winners, but
Did you
couldn't.
cook a parlay?
Yeah, I did a 4 geyser.
Like a parlay?
Oh no, I didn't do that
Oh,
parlay.
just-
No,
just
no,
a-
no,
just a
just a
lineup?
prize picks.
Dude, I'm not lying. I haven't hit a prize picks in like what feels like 4 weeks. Like I
Dude,
just
you're kind of
can't.
red hot there for a second too.
For like on the book.
Yeah.
On the prize picks, dude, I literally just can't pair squares. Like I'm the amount of 2 pieces where one's green and one is just so incredibly red. Like I just can't. I can't. Like I had McDavid more than 1.5 points.
Yeah.
Paired with like 9 things.
I have a
All
hack
the other
for
9
you.
hit, and he had 1 point. And
Got
I
a
needed
hack
more
for
than
you.
1.5.
Aaron Judge fantasy score. Unbelievable. It cannot stop hitting.
If I touch that, it's dead. I got news. If I touch Aaron Judge fantasy today, he goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, and is somehow in the negative. I don't even know if that's possible.
For me, I've realized like don't be scared of the green goblins. I feel like for so long, like I was scared to put those in because
Yeah.
it's like, it kind of feels
You
weak.
can't be scared of a guy getting hot
Exactly.
and just riding the wave. I agree.
That's true too.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm all over that wave.
hmm
However, I'm gonna go to Kyrie Irving today. Gotta. Back at home.
Did you
I feel like
see?
that's
I saw
gotta be.
stats of him in his previous finals. Game 1 and 2, he was also very mid when he's with LeBron. And then the last, 5 games, he averaged like 29.5 points. So,
Yeah,
he's done it
I've-
before.
Dude,
I've
no,
rode him the
he's-
last 2 games, and
Run
I feel like I was
Thomas is
just
him.
touching him a little too early. Like I feel like he needs to
You
get
were
down.
What?
Okay. all right. But
you were what?
I feel like his like return back to Dallas, like he's gonna pop off because all you see in the media right now is where's Kyrie Irving? Luka can't do it himself. Today's the day he shows up.
Dude, I agree. I think he's also one of these guys that needs like positive energy, and he was just getting
sure.
his shit clapped in Boston. Like that's tough to play in either way. Even if you've done it your whole career, like having an entire city that just hates you
Yeah.
every time you touch the ball, getting booed, like that never helps.
Can't be fun.
Can't be fun.
But if it's Luka, he just like soaks it in. Like you can't be soft.
But if
like
you
Luka
look-
feeds off that.
But if
Kyrie.
you look, I saw like sorry, not Terry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, you're
No,
good,
that-
go ahead.
that's all I was gonna say.
I saw a clip of like the European basketball. Dude, they go way crazier than the US.
oh, yeah,
oh,
do
the
they have like
fans?
fire in like the crowd?
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
what the?
Yeah,
It looks
like
like a
crazy.
soccer
People are
game.
like, no wonder Luka doesn't give a fuck about Boston. There's like flames in the crowd, and it's like
Fucking flamethrowers.
And he was like 16.
It's a soccer stadium inside like a mini stadium. That's what it is. There's soccer fans inside a mini stadium.
It was like literally 16 for Real Madrid. And people are like, no one doesn't give a fuck about New England. It's like,
So-
just cut to Real Madrid scenes like, like flares going off.
Literally a 12U game with flamethrowers in the crowd. Like I don't think Boston fans
Literally,
chirping.
How the fuck do you get that in here? It's like an actual Tesla flamethrower. Holy shit. Euroball is actually crazy though. People sleep on that.
Yeah.
I feel like we look down on Euroball, but their atmospheres are pretty crazy. Like I saw some of the Turkey leagues, like they go nuts, dude. Some of the NBA guys that play over there are like, dude, it's almost unplayable. It's so loud, which is nuts. Like I heard Greece is crazy. I heard Turkey's crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously Spain is crazy.
It's probably more fun to play over there. This is just obviously the biggest stage. So like, of course you want to play in the NBA, but like, as far as like atmosphere, why would you not want to?
Dude, like
what?
Jabari Parker playing for Barcelona, like that's sick. You get to live in Barcelona and play basketball.
Yeah.
And he cried. That was a little weird, but you know, whatever. I guess it's emotional. Like back on the court.
I wonder how much money they make over there. Probably a
think
decent
it's like
amount.
a good
Probably a
question.
good amount, yeah.
Probably like 70, 80 grand. You think more than that?
Oh, I was thinking like 350, 400.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was thinking way more than
I
that.
don't think that much.
Let's see.
All right, well, while you look it up, run the graphic. We
Yeah.
got what in the world to talk about. Let's do it.
Well, yeah, well, can't be doing that while I'm looking it up yet.
Back to what in the world, the news segment of the morning after where Josh and now Lauren and I are going to talk about what happened in the news last night. Josh, how much did they make?
Jabari Parker makes $2 million a year.
What
the
fuck?
Yeah, I told dude, they make good money.
Dude, I was like, they're out there on 80 grand.
No, yeah, like
A
they
year.
make
They're making like finance level salaries.
So you
Yeah,
get to
that's
live in
insane.
Spain, $2 million a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign
Dude,
me
also
up.
their stadium is literally right next to Camp Nou. It's so sick.
Yeah, why is he
It's
crying?
so
now?
sick. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, like, at some point,
That's
it's got to give.
And just a 1-year deal too, so he can go sign somewhere else when he's done.
Game 3, let's get it, Sonny Dutchy. But why would you want to leave Barcelona?
Go to Real Madrid.
Either way,
Mm.
I saw
Enough
that
of Jabari Parker.
Jerry West passed away.
I did.
And
yeah.
I feel like 1, RIP. 2, we're now in a situation where I feel like you can't change the logo because now he's passed away. I feel like if there was a sweet spot to change the logo, it should have been when he was around. So he could have been like down for it.
Yeah.
But now I feel like if we change the logo, it's going to be weird because he has no say and can't be like, yeah, I want that guy.
It's behind his back.
Not that it matters. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it does feel like that though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that is just tough.
It is
Like
tough.
that's like now we're in a tough spot. Like RIP Jerry, but I feel like now if you change the logo, that feels disingenuous because we could have done it when he was around. And I feel like he wouldn't have been that mad.
Well, let me ask you, if you were going to change the logo, who would you change it to? Like right now?
I feel like you gotta go Jordan, like something Jordan, dude. Like he just like
Jordan?
is so iconic. But I think again, like maybe not because he's like a gambler, got a horrible past.
Yeah, I think I personally
Kobe?
think
Maybe
the, I think the
Kobe would be a
logo's
great one.
perfect.
I think logo's
I do
perfect.
I
too.
love
too.
Jerry West logo.
I
Yeah.
think the logo is perfect, but I think a lot of people don't love that logo.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, you think like Jalen Brunson, he's a great candidate. Definitely not Jason Tatum. He's not even going to be in the conversation.
It would have to be LeBron.
I'm just saying a cool one would be
LeBron would just be so
Dirk.
corny, dude.
Dirk.
Dirk would be cool with the fadeaway.
I'm just saying it'd be
Dirk would
sick
be
looking.
cool.
I'm just saying it'd be cool looking. Obviously, it
do-
wouldn't happen.
I do think though that no one really like. I don't even associate it with Jerry though.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
when I look at that logo, I'm not like, oh, it's Jerry West.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like if you put like Kobe hitting a fadeaway, everyone just thinks that's a Kobe picture. You know what
yeah,
I
like
mean?
it's not gonna feel like the NBA.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Caitlin Clark. Be a great logo. She should literally be the WNBA logo. I'm not gonna talk about her today because nothing happened. But yeah, I don't know. Feels weird that he's gone. Not that I'm like a big Jerry West guy, but just feels weird when someone like that passes away. We're just like, fuck. I
Yeah.
haven't thought about him in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's gone.
That's true though. When you look at the NBA logo, you're not like, oh, Jerry West.
Not one time.
You know what I mean?
Not one
But-
time I'm like, oh, Jerry West. I was like, oh, some generic guy that's with his legs crossed over.
Yeah. Just dribbling. Just a guy dribbling.
Just got dribbling. Just got dribbling. The U.S. men's national team plays Brazil today, and that is we're gonna get our shit kicked in.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that because I saw your quote tweet, like on the Brazil lineup or whatever. Like, are they just? Is this just like the A team or something?
I don't know
That's-
what they're trying to run, but they are putting out a team that they're just trying to like literally melt us. I don't know what we did to piss them off, but putting out the full A team against us feels like something's
In
personal.
a
about it.
friendly too.
Yeah, that feels personal. About it. Like, there's not a single guy in that lineup that's not going to be a starter for them in the Copa America.
Well,
And they're gonna be the best team.
Yeah,
Like
and
by
we're-
far.
like, we're like we might lose like 5-0. Like this could get.
It
out
could
of
be.
hand
Are we
for us.
like
it could be
cheeks?
8-0.
No, but like they're just on another.
I mean,
level.
but
Okay.
last game we were cheeks. We lost 5-1 to
To
Colombia last game, and they're not good.
ah,
and we might lose 8-0. Like, it's on the table.
And Greg should be fired either way. Like, he's like the worst national team coach of all time, and this is like the best
He is
talent
so
we've ever
bad.
had. But I don't know what we did to piss off Brazil. There's no reason.
I think this team lacks an identity. That's the problem. It's like, even when we were bad back in the day, there was an identity that like we were gritty and like we're gonna get ugly goals. We're gonna beat you ugly. Like this team tries to beat you cute and they can't do it.
Last guy I remember like for us was like Clint Dempsey. Like who do we have now?
Exactly. Like that's
like who's like our goat?
Well, I think
Pulisic's our goat.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pulisic, yeah, he is a dog.
But I think that the problem is though is that like it starts from the top though. Not that Jurgen Klinsmann was a great manager. I mean, he ended up being a horrible coach, but he kind of gave us that identity of like we're gonna play gritty football because we suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Greg, like I don't know what his plan is. Like he comes into the fucking press conferences after we lose 5-1 and he's like, you know, the problem is we didn't respect the game and we didn't like you're the guy that has to do that.
Yeah.
Like he was like, we didn't show up, we didn't respect the game. And it's like, dude, you're in charge of doing that. Like he always talks as if he's like not the coach.
Yeah.
It's like we're interviewing some random US fan. And he's always like, you know, they didn't show up. They didn't play their best. They didn't respect the game. It's like, well, what were you doing? It's your job to get them ready. And now we're going to get fucking shit on. I don't know if I'm going to watch.
Tonight?
Yeah. If I watch, I'm going to be so mad, dude. And I'm just going to want Greg fired. But I did see Dave's comment in the Twitch chat. Could be the catalyst to get him fired.
Could be.
That could be what's going on here.
I feel like this isn't the right time to do that, though.
But someone could have called Brazil and been like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do us a favor.
This is the game.
Yeah. Roll the boys out there. U.S. soccer is always going to be ass. You have players from college. Okay. I hope we beat the shit out of Brazil now. And I hope Peg is watching. And I hope he cries in whatever living arrangement he has in Brazil. I hope you cry tonight, Pega. Genuinely. I hope you cry. Brazil is playing a strong lineup because they want to build momentum with the first team for the first game. I also have this.
That makes sense.
I don't want to like keep talking about soccer because I know not everyone is interested in it. But I think it is so fucking stupid to play your best players in international friendlies as warm-ups. Like, if anything, you're never going to figure out the full, like, you're never going to have full chemistry because you play 2 international friendlies together. Like, Poland losing 3 strikers in 2 friendlies is the epitome of, like, why you shouldn't play your best players. There's not a big break in between when the club season ends and when this tournament starts. So they don't need to get their wind under them. They don't need their legs under them. And a guy like Lewandowski, who's now going to be out for the Euros and like is essential for Poland, his job doesn't change with who you put around him. He just has to score goals. It's about making runs and scoring goals. Like he doesn't need chemistry like that. Like if you're Brazil, this is a waste of time to play Vinicius and all these guys. Like they already have their legs, they already have their wins. He just won the Champions League.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Like God forbid you play against a college kid from the US that's just out there for blood.
Yeah.
And now Vinicius has hurts his ankle or his knee. Like there's no reason to play your strong guys in international friendlies to get chemistry going. Like I think that's so fucking stupid. So stupid.
So this game's just for funsies? Like just a little
warm-ups.
Okay.
Because the Copa America starts next week.
Got you.
And that's when it matters.
Yeah.
But like you build your chemistry on the training ground. Like you're not going to build your chemistry in a game against a fucking US.
Yeah.
Like it's so dumb. Their jobs don't change.
Those guys should just be subs. Like come in, just like play for 10 minutes. Like just get your legs on. Like just like feel the field. Like that's literally all you have to do.
I agree.
Guys. Like,
are we willing out our A team? Like our A team?
Greg, probably not.
There ain't. We don't have an A team.
Okay.
Well, we do.
We say we have an A team.
But Greg is just fucking a bot.
So who's our guys? Pulisic. I know Tim Weah. I remember
McKinney
him.
Yeah.
Wes McKinney. Yeah, he's a dog. Tyler Adams.
Anthony
Yeah.
Robinson. Josh Sargent. Giovanni Reina.
Okay.
I mean, we got some guys.
We got some guys.
I mean,
but knowing Greg, he's gonna fucking. He might call Josh. Like, we need you behind. We need you in between.
Sargent.
That was a crazy
Sargent
Josh.
shit. I'm just gonna
I like
know.
Josh Sargent.
He's
be like, we need Josh between the pipes.
Josh Sargent is ass.
All right,
and he's
else?
hurt. He's hurt. Good.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he made the roster.
We don't want him to make the roster.
What else happened?
Joey Chestnut got hooked and banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest
because
he took a deal with a vegan hot dog company.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Entail? Not that you would know, but why would he take a deal with a vegan hot dog company?
Probably
because.
From what I heard, I think Nathan's wouldn't give him like a sponsorship, like an official sponsorship.
Wow.
So he was gonna make a bag signing this deal, which who would like? It shouldn't matter.
Dude, he makes a living off eating food. Like if a company offers him, like also hot take, Nathan's hot dogs suck. If I'm buying hot dogs, I'm not buying fucking Nathan's hot dogs. He has literally carried that brand for a decade, it feels like.
Dude, we're an Oscar Mayer house.
An Oscar Mayer house. I'll be honest, I don't even really like hot dogs. I like a good brat.
No, I'm with you.
I'm a brat guy.
I'm not a big brat guy.
Like if I'm at a stadium and they got a brat with some onions and peppers, I'm taking that over a hot dog any day of the week. You also like your hot dogs boiled though, and that's psychotic.
Yeah,
Just
that feels weird. But like imagine not bringing your star. Like why we watch the hot dogging is for Joey Chestnut.
Yeah,
it's like, is he going to break the record?
70 hot dogs
exactly
in 2 minutes.
But it's like, what's the attraction now? Like this is going to be the worst 4th of July of all time.
And Kobayashi's retired.
Joey Chestnut should have like a live stream of him doing it, like with
just
the people, but like in his kitchen, like he just in his kitchen beating the record. That'd be hilarious.
I was thinking that too. Like he should just hold his own event at this point. Like we would all tune in.
100%.
He's
just like stream it.
I'm not gonna say he's fallen off, but when you watch a competition now, he kind of like knows how much he's ahead and he takes foot off the gas. Back in the day, he used to power.
Dude, but he broke the record last year, I think.
I don't think
2
he
years
broke the
ago.
record
2 years
last
ago,
year.
he broke it.
Because
He
I
broke
had
his
his
own record.
I had
been
his
a
more
while.
than 2 years in a row, and he didn't hit 2 years in a row.
I thought he broke it.
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm with you.
Yeah.
Because ever since we could bet on it on
he's
Prize
not
Picks.
gone more than.
Yeah.
He's a good chance as well, Joe.
Surely.
But I don't think he's had the performances that you remember. I think 3 years ago, 4 years ago is when he was like in his duffel, but he has not gone more than the past 2 years because I've taken him.
2021, he had 67.
Yeah, that's
or no, 76.
Yeah, that's 3 years ago.
Holy
What's up, What's up, Mark Morant?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he went Undy last year and the year before. Cancel the 4th of July.
Because I remember everyone was hyping him up last year because he was like, I feel like I could break the record this year. So we all bet on it. He had like, what, 50?
I put him in all my slips and he fucking sold.
Sold it.
But it was because he knows how much he's ahead and you could tell. Takes foot off the gas. Takes foot off the gas. He starts doing like one kind of slow because no one can keep his pace.
Yeah. It's crazy.
No one can keep
It's a glizzy gobbler.
gross.
It's actually disgusting.
Yeah.
It actually is disgusting.
The bread just drowning.
I hate that they like put it and then they like. It's gonna make me vomit.
Yeah, no.
But no, I'm not gonna watch it this year. Then fuck that.
No.
Yeah,
We're boycotting.
Yeah, I'm actually boycotting Nathan's. It's also in like such a weird Coney Island.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
It's such a shitty area.
Yeah.
I'm never going up there. I'm not watching it anymore.
Mm-mm.
And I'm done.
Hope it was worth it.
Yeah, I hope it was worth it, Nathan's. You fucking idiots. Like, what else would you know Nathan's for if not for him? If you were picking hot dogs.
I wouldn't even know that's a hot dog brand, to be completely honest with you.
We did a blind taste test hot dog like little thing at my buddy's beach house last year. And Nathan's got last. Like his dad bought like 9 hot dogs. And he's like, I'm just going to grill them all. And everyone's going to try it. Like anonymously, but I'm going to know where they are. Nathan's got ranked dead last.
Wow.
doesn't surprise me.
No.
I know.
Good.
I know. Like, what the hell is that? All right. Did anything else happen, or should we talk some?
No,
serve
let's
some.
talk some.
Serve some. Serve some. Talk some.
I think we should serve some.
Let's
stuff.
serve some sluts. Welcome back to Slate Surfers, the part of the show where we talk about the slate and give you the parlays and picks that you need today. And the first thing I want to talk about, what hot dog was rated first? I don't remember, to be honest with you, Turner Mac. Josh,
Yes.
can you tell me what the U.S. odds are?
Tonight?
Yeah. Because I think I checked and it's a very scary number.
I can tell you.
I think we were plus 500.
No.
I mean, does that surprise you?
That's just bad.
That just hurts my feelings,
Plus
honestly.
600.
We're fucked. Do we have a spread? Is it 2.5? If it's 2.5, I'm hanging them up. If it's fucking
It's 1.5.
2.5.
It's 1.5. Brazil plus 110. I'm taking Brazil minus 1.5.
That might be the first bet on the board. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the plus 600. Andorra to Northern Ireland was only plus 400 yesterday.
Yeah,
and the boys came through. Shout out Northern Ireland. That's where my ancestors are from. Wow, that's moose shit.
Yeah,
600.
yeah.
Jesus.
Toronto bets plus
Christ.
450.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
This game's gonna be 2-0.
Yeah, that's moose.
3-0.
Have you looked at the baseball board today?
A little bit.
Okay. Do we want to save the NBA for last, or do we want to talk NBA now and leave some time where we can just really dive in? I'm gonna leave it up to
yeah,
the
up to
guys.
you.
It's
Ready
up
for
to you
whatever.
guys.
Let's do NBA.
Yeah, let's talk NBA. I agree. Let's do it. The Mavericks are minus 2.5, opened up at minus 1.5. Line moved almost immediately up to 3.5 on Josh's book.
3
over there.
now, yeah.
I'm gonna be on the Mavs. I feel like this is the perfect spot, like we talked about. Every single playoff game, now we'll say finals game at home is where your role players show up.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving not showing up on the road, not calling him a role player, but that really hurts us. Coming back home, I think you're going to see guys like Jaden Hardy, Derek Jones Jr., PJ Washington, and Derek Lively play a little bit more free and knock down some shots that they've been missing consistently in Boston.
Yeah, I saw a stat where it said other than Luka, I think the Mavs are shooting 17% from the three. Like, what the?
We were 7 for 27 in game 1. That is one of the worst shooting performances I've ever seen. But you know what, though? It's a lot of PJ Washington in the corner, Derek Jones Jr. in the corner, Jaden Hardy throwing up shots at the end. Like, Kyrie Irving, I think, was 1 for or 0 for something in the first game. Like,
yeah.
Emilio saying, bro, said Jaden Hardy. If you haven't watched the Mavs playoffs this year, and you're trying to clown Jaden Hardy, he's been like a goat coming off the bench.
It's been a Mikey goat.
Dude, but he's hitting shots that would need him to hit. That's like all you need. You come off the bench. Also, I think it's so funny that the Mavs just like made the playoffs and they're like, Tim Hardaway Jr., we know you're healthy now, but just stay where you are.
Yeah.
Like, he is useless.
He's a liability. He really is.
Such a liability. He's good for jocking like just on the wing, like almost out of bounds 3.
Yeah.
That's what he's good for. And wearing like 6 sleeves.
Dude, the Celtics have been underdogs only 3 times this year, and they've lost 2 of them.
Ooh.
No, I think you take the Mavs here because role players play better at home. Kyrie with the crowd behind him is going to be a scary sight. And I think Luka getting that extra rest, like we talked about, 3 days, being able to come back home, see the trainers that he wants to see, be able to sleep in his own bed. Like, this feels like you take the Mavs. And also the Celtics, I feel like we talked about a couple series during the playoffs. They get complacent.
Yeah.
They don't come into 2-0 leads being like, we're going to sweep them. Like, the Celtics are just a very weird, like, it always feels like whenever they come into someone's arena, it gets way too close. Like the Pacers, they almost lost in Indiana 2 times in a row. They lost in Miami. Like, you can't do that against the Mavericks in the NBA Finals.
And the thing is like the Mavs had an awful game last game. If they had just a bad game, they win that game. Yeah. Like, missing all those free throws, they lost the game at the free throw line.
100%.
And obviously some turnovers, but it's like
100%.
If you have your role players step up just a little bit, like have someone do something, they win that game. Like, the Celtics really haven't been impressive to me, as crazy as that may sound.
No, they're not.
Like,
they've looked good for like a quarter, and it was the first quarter of the first game.
Yeah, they came out just firing.
They went insane, but that was it.
But it was only because they couldn't miss from like Porzingis was
Porzingis just came out of nowhere.
Al Horford had like 8 points in the first 2 minutes, and then Porzingis came in and had like 20 in the first quarter. It was like
what
Porzingis out again.
Is
he officially out?
Yeah. I heard the injury is like really bad. Actually,
it looked bad. Did you see it during the game?
I didn't see it.
I could tell that he got hurt. It looked like he got hit pretty hard.
I just feel like this is the game where PJ Washington comes back alive a little bit. Like, he has just been so underwhelming in Boston.
I think it's a Derek Jones night.
I could see it being a Derek Jones night as well. I think this is the game where I think Luka gets like 25 points and the Mavs win by like 10.
Yeah.
Like, where everyone else kind of steps up and he's like, for the love of God.
We need Lively to come back. Like, he was crushing, and then obviously he got like his head banged up, whatever. I don't know how serious that actually is, but he was such a like energizer bunny for the team. Like, he was like our heartbeat all playoffs, and he's kind of been MIA.
How do I feel about the Mavs or Celtics being undefeated on the road this playoffs? Here's the thing about the Celtics being undefeated on the road in the playoffs. They've had to play the Miami Heat, the Indiana Pacers, and who'd they play in the first round? Was it the Cleveland Cavaliers? No.
I think they played the Heat, the Cavs, and then the Pacers.
Heat, Cavs, Pacers.
Yeah.
Those are all underwhelming teams compared to the Mavericks.
Yeah,
like, those are teams that like they're going into a hostile arena that they haven't had to go into yet, and they're playing the best team they've had to play at on the road. So I'm not really worried about the Celtics being undefeated at home.
Also, the Pacers were like a possession away from winning 3 of those games.
Yeah.
Like, just like a dumb mistake away from winning 3 of those games.
Yeah, Halabozo throwing the ball away, stepping out of bounds.
Dribbling out of bounds, yeah. That was awful. They were up, 7 with like 50 seconds left and lost that game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was awful.
That's moves. I do think if you are to take a Celtic, again, it's just Drew Holiday every game. Like, this is like, I think they're starting to realize that, one, Jason Tatum's not the guy. He's not going to be the guy that wins you the game. He's a great distributor, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to knock down the shots if you want to win that game, because he's not going to.
I just love how it's such a meme now. Like, you just scroll on Twitter, it's like no one's talking about Jason Tatum setting those beautiful screens or whatever.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's like, but it's funny because like we did the video, called him a draft bust, and everyone was like, and now he's playing like junk. Like, he can't score the ball.
I don't know if you saw in his press conference, but he was talking about how like he's fine. Like, I forgot exactly what he said. Something about shooting the ball more or scoring as much. And like he's just wanting to distribute a little bit. And it's like, dude, you took the most shots. You're just saying that because you missed all of them. He had the most shots on the team.
Which is insane.
So it's like you can't just fall back on that. Like we see your stats, dude.
6 for 22.
Yeah. It's like what the
dude, did you know it's Drew's birthday?
I mean, that's huge. But what I was saying is that I think they're starting to realize they can lean on him as a veteran because he's been there so many times. And like that's what the Celtics have missed. They thought Kyrie was going to be that guy. He wasn't that guy. Like that was the last real big guy that they brought in to be like, okay, this is a guy you can lean on. Drew Holiday's won the championship with the Bucks before. Like Drew Holiday's been in really tough games, had to guard the best guy on every single team he's ever played. And like you can lean on Drew Holiday because he'll get you 20 points, he'll get you 6 assists, he'll get you 9 rebounds. Like he just does it all. And you can lean on him, especially when you're away from home, which I feel like this Celtics team is going to be like, holy shit, we're in the NBA Finals in Dallas.
Yeah.
This is where you go to Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like is the guy that steadies the ship. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So if they don't get blown out, it's going to be because Drew Holiday is keeping them in the game. I really do believe that. Whether it's distributing, scoring, shutting down whoever it is. And I think that's why you've seen Kyrie struggle too. Is he's had Drew Holiday on him a lot of time.
Yeah,
and that's a really tough guy to beat.
Yeah.
Even though like Kyrie Irving is phenomenal with the ball.
What's made me mad about Kyrie is just like, why aren't you driving? Like he settles so much like for that little fadeaway shot. It's like, I know you can make those, but it's like, get to the line. Dude. He hasn't been getting to the line.
He hasn't been getting to the line. I really do think it's just like Drew Holiday puts you in a chamber.
Yeah.
He makes you feel
like suffocated.
Sure. Yeah.
So then you feel like, okay, I have to step back and take a jumper just so I can have some room.
Yeah.
Because I think Drew Holiday is so good at making you feel like you can't get to the lane.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll let you take that fadeaway all day.
He's just all
he
around.
takes like that sides, like when he's trying to stay in front of you, like he'll go into you too.
Yeah.
Like he'll like if like you're trying to get around him, he will make you feel him. Like you're not just gonna go around him without him fucking getting a piece of you.
100%. And I think that's why he's so good.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though? I'm sure he like talks and you don't see it, but you rarely see Drew Holiday like talking shit.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the scariest defender to play against. It's just like quiet and just shuts you down.
Yeah.
But again, if you're Kyrie, like you have to figure it out.
Yeah,
you have to figure it out.
No one should be able to stop you like that if you're Kyrie.
No, I agree. Like if you're fucking Joe Schmo, Tyrese Halliburton, yeah, you could get stopped by Drew Holiday. But I'm gonna take the Mavericks. I'm definitely taking Drew Holiday PRA. I want to take a Demon Kyrie day, but I think it could be a Derrick Jones or PJ Washington. I don't hate that angle. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I think the Mavs get it. They'll figure it out. I think they win both at home.
I do too. And then we got game 5 and 6. Hopefully 7. I think it goes 7.
I do too.
That'd be crazy.
I would love a finals game 7.
That would be crazy.
Like, come on.
Celtics in Boston. We would get smoked.
We're not winning, but it'd be cool to be there.
It'd be great to be there, dude. It'd be so good. Shout out to Abraham in the Twitter chat. That's a rare one. Let's go. Drew literally works on his defense. Yeah, have you seen those videos? No. Drew Holiday doesn't go to the YMCA to like put up shots. Like he just works on defense. It's insane. I saw like a sizzle of him literally this summer working on it, and he's just working on like pass denials, blocking shot. Like it's insane.
Could you imagine him at the Y pling defense?
You
literally nobody.
You couldn't breathe.
You couldn't get the ball past half court.
Like, you couldn't breathe. If he picked you up 90, like you couldn't breathe. You literally couldn't breathe. Should we talk some baseball?
Let's do it.
Yep.
I looked at the slate today. I'm going to be honest. Not a lot that I really liked. I had the Tigers and Mets yesterday, and the Nationals and the Marlins both won. So, I mean, I feel like, do I go back to them? I don't want to trust the Tigers again, but I feel like go back to the Mets.
Oh, let's look.
Like, dude, the Marlins, like I bet against the Marlins and the Nationals and they both won. When does that ever happen?
When you bet on them.
Yeah, literally. Like, actually, though, that's literally the only time.
I mean, yeah, with Braxton Garrett on the bump, yeah, I would trust David Peterson.
Like, I really like the Mets today. I think as much as I love the Royals, I think you go back to the Yankees today.
Who's on bump? Let's see. Who the fuck?
Petit
and who's the Kansas City?
Dude, Kansas City rolls out a new starting pitcher every other game.
What
like,
the?
They don't have
I've never seen this
like
guy.
You'll see Lugo, Singer, and the other guy, I forget his name right now. I'm blanking on it. And then after that, the next 5 games will just be all new guys that don't have any RA and are 0 for 0, like 0 for 0.
I guess it's like a bullpen game for the Royals.
Yeah, literally.
That's what it looks like.
It's a high total.
I did a parlay yesterday of Diamondbacks Dodgers that smacked. Might just do it again today. Might just say fuck it, do it again today. I don't care that Soriano's in the bump for the Angels. They're moose shit.
Yeah, they're so bad.
They're moose, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're moose. I was also looking at the Athletics plus 1.5 covered yesterday again. Obviously, if you've been tuning in, I do kind of want to take. I'm not going to do it, actually. I'm not going to do it. I was going to say I want to go back to the Astros, but I'm not doing it.
I'm not going to lie, Mikey. It might be a day you take the Cardinals, unfortunately. Sonny Graham bump against Bailey Falter.
Paul Skeen just destroyed them yesterday.
Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of in on the Cardinals just because Rav's starting to get annoying now.
Okay.
The problem is, like, I don't want to bet on the Cardinals because I don't want Nick to be on his high horse, but Rav now in the social media talked about the Pirates like they're fucking good. Like, okay, yeah, now we're gonna have to take the Cardinals. We're gonna have to take the Cardinals. Like, we're gonna have to take the Cardinals today. Like, that feels like a great spot for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think so.
Sonny Gray the bump, put the Pirates away. Yeah, I love that. Let's do the Cardinals.
And at home, like, come on.
Let's do the Cardinals in St. Louis. In St. Louis, Guardians Reds. Lodolo on bump with an 8.5 total.
Unbettable.
Let me see.
Yeah, do you want to know our systems?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah. We've got 3 unbettable teams.
Okay.
No matter who they're playing, just because they have no aura, they're no one good, unbettable. Josh, you want to walk it through?
It is the Cleveland Guardians, the Minnesota Twins, and the San Francisco Giants.
Unbettable.
All no aura.
I thought you liked the Guardians. Were you not betting them for a while?
I was betting them for a while.
Okay.
But now unbettable.
Okay.
Also, the Brewers might be in there as unbettable.
Yeah, they're a tough one.
But no matter who those teams are, the Twins.
Yeah, so the Twins.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Twins unbettable.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't matter who they're playing. We just don't bet those games because they're unbettable.
That's fair.
I like the Cardinals. I like the Yankees. I like the Diamondbacks. And I like the Dodgers. That is the squarest card you'll ever see in your entire life.
Did you see the score of the Rangers?
I don't
Dodgers?
think there's one below 170.
Dude, we lost 15-2 yesterday to the Dodgers. Like, holy shit. We had our catcher out there pitching.
But you know what we talked about though, Josh and I? Once you win one, you get like 5 years. Where like you can't be mad at like any
for sure. I'm
chilling. Yeah, it's over.
I was laughing at the score yesterday.
Yeah,
like no hurt whatsoever. I was like, dude,
like once you get one, who gives a rat's?
Yeah.
Like, dude, if the Jets won a Super Bowl, I wouldn't care if the next like 10 years we saw
even like one in a lifetime. Like if I just get like I got my Cubs championship, I'm fine forever, maybe.
Yeah, like who gives
like ask me again in like 10 years, but like I think I'm fine.
I was about to say like 10 years from now, you're not gonna be like, all right, it's been some time.
Yeah, see, like I mean, it's been 8 years and I still don't give a fuck that we're
like
bad.
10 years. Like by 10 years, I would like to be competitive again if I ever won a championship. I've never been in a position where our team has won a championship, but if I won a championship, I feel like after 10 years, I'd be like, I wouldn't mind if we competed. If I could turn the game on. But that 10 years, I could care less if my team's won 0 for $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I got a championship.
Fair
like the
enough.
Rangers right now in that locker room, I don't even think they care.
Yeah.
They're like,
No,
dude, that
they
Dodgers
play like
team,
they don't
holy
care.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're like, guys, can we bring it together? Like Adolis is probably like, oh well, that sucked.
Yeah. Remember
what I
last
mean?
year though?
Yeah. Like Seegers, I did. Every time I'm in the stadium, I just can't stop thinking about when I hit that homer last year. I'm serious. They're just like, dude, yeah, that was crazy. You know what I mean, though? Like, I don't even think they care.
No, yeah. I mean, we're just so hurt right now, too. It's like they're trying their best.
They are trying their best.
You know?
Phillies, Red Sox.
That one's a tough one to me.
That is a tough one.
Because Pavetta on bump.
The Red Sox are just very weird. They're either like could compete with the Dodgers or they're the A's.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
That's a
really
good comparison.
In between. Like there's no in between with them. So it's like you either like bet against them and you get smoked, or you bet against them and you literally are like, wow, that team shouldn't even be in the MLB.
Yeah.
Did you see that video of Zach Hampel at the game yesterday running like 60 yards to catch a home run?
Dude,
no way.
He was like in center field and the home run went to right field and he literally, you could see him in the video like sprinting all the way down there.
Dude, I hate
he
him.
didn't get it.
So
I was about to say, like, if he got it,
he was close. Like, he was right there, but he didn't get it.
Again, I like fading the Blue Jays.
Okay.
Blue Jays might be a team that's also on the no bet.
Unbettable?
Unbettable.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think we take the Athletics plus 1.5 again today. All right, I'm gonna let's. What's everyone's favorite book play?
Oh,
in baseball,
yeah.
I'd probably go Cardinals.
Okay, I like that. I'm not gonna argue that.
I would probably go Mariners -1.5.
You think so?
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, the Mariners are just not Like, dude, I bet the Mariners -1.5, and we needed a grand salami in the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, it hit.
It did hit.
It
did hit. All right, Mariners -1.5.
Seattle -250.
Yeah, you could just go. You just go the money line. No, I'm gonna go. I think my favorite, but because I'm literally gonna place this 3-teamer because I already like the 3. Just a little juice. Let's just go back to the Dodgers -200. Whatever, I don't care. If we get a -1.5 and a Cardinals at -170, I'll take a -200. What does that pay?
That pays.
If it's below 300, I'll pick a new one.
Elsie, what was your play?
Cardinals.
And yours was
Dodgers.
That is +340.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a little.
That pays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, that pays.
That pays.
I had a +166 last night. That also pays. Okay, I'm not ashamed of a little low odds.
If we take all the -1.5s, it's +770.
That's absurd. What if I subbed out Dodgers for Mets?
If you subbed out Doyers for Mets.
As a Red Sox fan, bet on whatever outcome will put them back to 500.
+377.
Nah, juice.
That's not that big of a jump.
Yeah, it's not worth that squeeze. Just do the Dodgers. All right, that's gonna be my 3-teamer. Just so everybody knows for the book plays. Can we do a prize picks entry? Is that okay with everybody? Or a lineup? Can we do a prize picks lineup? All right, let's see. What do we got? I'm thinking, do we want to do all NBA? Do we want to sign everyone a sport? Do we want to just do our best squares and just see where it comes out?
I have 3 squares I really like today. I already labbed up. All
right, well, let's talk about them.
Okay.
I want to talk about every single one. Let's see. Yeah, we got
so much time.
Let's
okay.
talk about them.
You said it earlier.
Yeah.
Kyrie points.
I love it.
All on it.
I love it.
Okay. Second NBA square, lively rebounds. He's going to get 6. He's going to get 6. He's a dog. Okay.
Wow.
And then I think you might like this one too. Bryce Miller pitcher fantasy score against the White Sox.
Dude, you might have cooked.
I think I cooked. This was at like 9 a.m.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like there's not a single play in there that I don't like. Like Lively feels like that's a Lauren.
No,
play.
Lively is like Lauren's tapped
Lauren
in.
Play,
like
dude.
she's tapped in.
Like that's fucking Maxi Kleber for 1.5 rebounds. Like he should literally be playing in Europe.
Dude, I hate him.
But making like 40 grand, not a million.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna place that 3-teamer. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, there's a Jovan Lively GG.
All right, fine. I'm literally placing that 3-teamer because that feels like a donkey. That feels like a donkey. All right, so do you want to pick one of those to put in the entry, or do you want a different square?
No, I'll pick one of those.
Piece. All right, yeah, you pick one of those, and then we'll go from there.
All right, hold on. Let me think. What do I want to do here?
I might put a demon in. I just want everyone to know that.
Are you NBA?
Yeah, I think so. But you could, do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I'm not like you do what you want to do.
Look, I'm fine putting meat on tape for Bryce Miller today. Fantasy score.
Wow. Okay.
I've been reading those pretty well lately.
No, I like that. Dude, I think he could be a potential MLB Live guy today.
Yeah.
Josh?
Do we keep the tradition going, or do you want me to give you a play that's today?
What's of you giving us a loser?
Yeah, the golf
the morning of?
The day after loser?
I mean, dude, if you're feeling good about it, I just want you guys to know I'm putting a demon in. So do whatever you want with that.
So you want the golf play?
I mean, dude, you give it... I got to hear the golf play because you give it a fucking YouTuber.
Josh, can we agree if this doesn't hit, we have to move on from golf?
We'll be done.
Okay.
We'll be done.
But also, I need to know who it is because you gave us a fucking YouTube golfer last time.
It's Min Woo Lee, more than 2.5 birdies or better.
Oh, I mean, this just feels...
Min Woo Lee.
Josh, I'm not even kidding. This is reeking of horrible.
No, I promise. I promise. This one's smack.
Like, why can't we ever do like Shoffley, Fitzpatrick, DeChambeau? You just said you think DeChambeau's winning. Why don't we take DeChambeau?
Because I don't want to take DeChambeau day one.
Min Woo Lee is
like one of the most volatile players in golf. Like it's birdie or bogey. So we take his birdies.
He's on pop page.
Like he could shoot.
He's on the pop page.
He could shoot even and have 5 birdies.
Okay.
Mine is PJ Washington 3s. Demon 2.5.
Love that. Love that. Minwoo's a wagon.
No reaction sheet from that one. You don't like PJ back at home? Banging 3s?
Dude, I already have that.
That
Like
feels
it's
so good.
I think I'm gonna ruin the 4 guys that we cooked up, and I'm kind of done with him.
No.
Like if he shows up, I'm happy.
No, dude.
But like I can't double back him.
No,
You know,
dude. You didn't ruin the 4 guys.
dude, I ruined it.
Dude, he can. I mean, when you think about it, he can put up. He'll probably shoot.
He needs like
6
4 to
threes. He'll
5.
probably
tonight.
shoot 6, right?
Yeah.
Like around there.
Mm-hmm.
He just has a good field goal percentage from 3. A couple games in a row, he can easily do it.
I love it. I'm putting PJ Washington threes in this. Like I love that.
Okay.
I literally love that.
All right.
A demon threes, like he's hitting 3 tonight. I can already see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is where
I need
he
it.
hasn't lost confidence. Like he was like 1 for 7 last game. He's still jockeying. Like it's not like he's like I'm out of my confidence here.
No, I mean I can back that for sure.
I actually love that.
Is that
I'm also
up?
gonna do just classic systems donkey
Oh, yeah,
Kyrie Irving with Drew Holiday PRA. That's systems. Also, Kyrie's points being down to 23.5. Holy
Dude, he's soaring.
Can we just fade? Would you be opposed to fading Tatum? Like, would you do that?
I would for sure do.
You would
that.
take a
What
less
is his
than to fade
points
him?
at 26.5, dude. Like,
Dude, I'm scared because he's gonna have one game where he pops off.
I don't think he will though.
You don't think so?
Dude, his last game's 18, 16, 26, 36, 23. Only 2 of the past 5.
1.
He's scary
Missed.
to fade.
But he's
I don't
not.
believe in him, but
He's not though.
he's gonna be like a little free throw merchant. Something's gonna happen.
He said,
His threes is
Javon
only
said,
up for a demon.
Javon said,
3.5.
don't fade Tatum if you think the Mavs are going to win.
That is true.
Yeah, garbage time.
Garbage time.
Well, and I think he's just saying that like the role players won't play well, and if the role players don't play well, they're not winning the game. So it'd have to all be on Tatum.
That's true. That's true, Javon.
I would assume that's what he's saying.
Is there any
So wait, Minwoo Lee,
Minwoo
PJ threes? Are
PJ
you?
threes?
And then Bryce Miller.
Bryce Miller.
Okay.
That
Minu goes
feels
off at
good,
7 a.m.
dude.
too.
I put 250 on
Early.
that to pay 1,600, dude.
Let's go.
God damn.
That
Yeah,
feels so good. I'm not even kidding.
we've got a nice little payoff.
Min Poo P. That's who you haven't met. Josh.
Have you seen?
That's
Do
Josh
you know who
has
he
been.
is?
No.
If you go on his TikTok, you will literally love this guy. The edits that he puts on TikTok are so sick.
Did you see an edit last night? Don't lie to me.
No, I swear to God.
Judge fantasy scores at 12.
That's disgusting.
Holy shit. I mean, it's not surprising at this point, but wow.
Hold on, guys. I'm watching a Min Woolley edit.
That might not be an edited one. I'll find one. I'll show you after.
Was cooking too hard. Restaurant closed for now. Master's time. Let him cook.
There we go. You need the one with the music.
Josh.
You need the one with the music.
Josh.
We have coffee shop
G.
music playing behind this edit.
He's a G.
Guys, only golf players would put this to an edit.
Grande or vintage?
Yeah. What would you like for that? Would you like to try our new
Whole milk?
Frappuccino? We actually now do offer oat milk. God damn it, Josh.
Oh no.
Josh, dude, what the fuck?
It's so funny. Come on.
Wow, the Minnesota Wild will be switching to North Stars colors in 2025-2026 season as part of the rebrand. That's sick.
No, that
So
is
just
sick.
no red.
That.
Oh, back to yellow.
Okay, yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, that's a good look.
That's sick. Shout out my Minnesota people. All right, I did want to talk about a square
Mhm.
that I did like today. And it was actually something that clicked in my head after Lauren talked about it a little bit here.
Ooh.
But I feel like, why don't we stick to some green gobs
Mm-hmm.
and I really want to do Tatis hits, runs, RBIs again. Demon, I did it yesterday. It smacked with 3. A Tatis demon with another green gob and see how it goes.
Oh.
I mean, you could do Judge.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
good.
why would we not do that?
Should we do Tatis, Judge, 2-piece?
Yeah.
His fantasies? 12 is insane.
Nick is wearing a Tatis jersey today, though.
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
Just chalk
Dude.
that.
All aura
No,
sucked.
yeah, that's chalk that. That was a Tatis jersey I saw.
Yeah.
It's not even button, dude. It's just
That's just. Move on, guys. If you have Tatis in your entries, do me a favor.
Yep.
Move on.
Move on.
Hang those up for me. Well, but if we do like the Cardinals, is it a Mason Winn day?
Could absolutely be a Mason one day. Let me look.
I think, yeah. Can you let me know if it's a Mason one day, and then we'll get the people out of here? We'll get the people out of here.
Dude, it could be a Mason one day. You have my blessing.
Wow. All right, Mason Wynn, 2.5 hits, runs RBIs, demon. I like baseball demons. I don't like betting normal baseball squares. I don't know if that's weird.
I respect that. No, nothing weird about that.
Weird. All right. Do you want to do the inspiration motivation?
I didn't come prepared for that, Mike.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying I'm never prepared for it. I'm just be honest with you. Like I feel
like you be spitting.
I'm just make some shit up off the top of my head and then I just try to talk about it. All right. I think I got something. I might have something here. I got something here. All right, here we go. We end every episode with a little inspiration, a little motivation. Do you want to say goodbye to the people first?
Good luck tonight, everyone. Mavs are gonna win. Kyrie's dropping 30. What else is happening? Bryce Miller legacies.
Bryce Miller's legacy.
Let's have a day. Let's have a freaking Wednesday. Mike, take us away.
We end every episode with a little inspiration, a little motivation. I'm gonna read you guys a quote. Again, it's from Adventure Time. All right. If you don't like the quotes lately, you're just brain dead. And I'm gonna tell you what right now. Here we go. This one is also from Jake again. To live life, you need problems. If you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living? I'm gonna read that one more time for you guys. To live life, you need problems. If you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living? I feel like in this era, in this day and age, we don't really value working hard anymore. We kind of expect every time we wake up to just get what we want the minute we want it. And I think apps like DoorDash and fucking Amazon same-day delivery, we've kind of rewired our brains to think if I don't get what I want immediately, there's no point in doing it. And I feel like sometimes when you're chasing goals that are bigger than just what you can achieve tomorrow, you need to understand that it's going to come with problems and to embrace the problems. Not every time you run into a problem, be like, you know what, man? I'm not going to get out of bed today. I'm not going to take a step with Mikey today. I'm going to hang it up. So understanding to embrace the problems and that you need the problems, because to live life without problems, and if you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living? There's no fun when there's no struggle. The fun is in the struggle. The fun is in the journey. The fun is taking a step every day. So take one step forward for me today. I know how hard it can be. I'm going to do it with you every single day, and we might be sprinting by the end of the year. I love you guys so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good night from the morning after. Stay right here. We got BTL coming up next. I'm going to be on BTL tomorrow for the Euros previews with Jovan. We're also going to do Euro preview on this show. Let's go U.S. Soccer. I love you guys so much, and we will, in fact,